Winners lose more than losers. This is next in, and here are 5 truths about winners you probably didn't know. Number 1, and most importantly, winners try to fail. They don't fail to try. The truth is, that's it, like you're a loser. The truth about a loser is that they fail to try. A loser will tell you, what if I venture in this business model and then it crumbles and I become broke? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you be scared to try and then end up where you didn't want to be and think, or because I didn't venture into this business, is because that should mean I made a good decision? That's not good decision making. It's just being a loser and being stupid. So stop failing to try. Just even if you try to fail, winners know each battle, each fight, each loss is a lesson learned. It's not you losing. You lose because you fail to try. You don't try to fail. Trying to fail teaches you a lot, and you can really learn a lot from people who are winners. Number 2, winners sell today for a better tomorrow. Let me explain. Sometimes it's boring, like totally boring. Not sometimes, all the time. It's boring being that guy who's always locked in and you can't really relax. Like me, for example. I'm not boasting or showing off. I'm just saying, even in school, they know I rarely have time for fun. I'm always writing, doing something. It's either I'm reading or I'm studying. They don't even understand what I'm studying. Some people would think because it's not exam time, it probably means I should be relaxing, but I don't. And that's a good thing because today everyone's just chasing pleasures, short-term goals, things that don't even take them anywhere. But I focus on the things that matter. Like you're supposed to focus on things that actually lead you to the future you want. That's why I really like the idea of having an anti-vision board. Not just feeling motivated by a vision board you don't even believe is gonna happen. An anti-vision board shows you the life you hate, the life you fear the most, meaning you will do whatever it takes, even if it means not having friends, not having fun, not even smiling half the time. Because you're facing your goal, you will never stay behind. It teaches you to focus and lock in. That's the truth about locking in. People don't even understand. I'll leave a link in the description or post another video showing you how to lock in and the truth about locking in. So I'd recommend you watch it if you want to learn more about locking in. Number 3, winners are crazy. Okay, it might seem kind of weird for me to tell you winners are crazy. Like, who even does that? I mean, we all want to be winners, but if I say winners are crazy, what are you gonna think right now? I don't want to be a winner. Does that mean I'm crazy? No, it doesn't mean you're crazy. Okay, it does mean you're crazy. In a good way. There's bad crazy and there's good crazy. This crazy I'm talking about is that they're the kind of people who are so ambitious you'd think they're crazy. If I were to tell my mother, my goal is to become a billionaire before the age of 25, living in the area where I'm living in, not that many people believe it's possible to even become a millionaire, like living in this area. Some people just chase a decent future, like a middle class future. But for me, I want to become a millionaire before 20. That's literally my goal. Some people, yes, they believe I'm crazy. Some believe I'm just too ambitious for my own good. But fuck them. Why do I even care? I mean, it's my goal, not theirs. So you need to have so much crazy faith in yourself that you chase a goal you know, even if you didn't reach it. I'm not saying this because I know you wouldn't reach it. You will reach it, no matter what. I believe you can reach it. I believe in you. But you have to set a goal that It's so high, even if you didn't reach it, you'd probably be somewhere here. Imagine if I say, my goal is to become a billionaire, and then somehow I don't reach my goal. What if I'm at millions? Most people aim for 10,000 and end up at 100. That's small but something. Some people aim for a billion and end up at a million. That is actually a win-win. It's actually a big win if you focus on a big goal and even end up somewhere close to it but not exactly at it. It means you beat the guy who set the goal of reaching 1,000 but ended up at 100. So it's a better way to focus yourself and lean into more success than most people believe. Number 4. Winners are fearless. You probably already knew that winners are fearless, but you didn't understand how. I don't mean that I catch a bullet kind of fearless. No, those are just crazy people. I mean fearless as in they know what their fears are and they know what they don't want in life. They're fearless in that way. To be honest, fear is just an illusion. Let me explain you. Fear just stands for fake evidence appearing real. The key word here is fake evidence. So fear is just an emotion you have because you are afraid of chasing your goal. You're afraid of the work, not the effort. You're afraid of that time in your life where you have to use the most fuel to get up to that cruising phase where you cruise until heading to your destination in life. So you're afraid of that effort you have to put in to go up. Like a plane, you use the most fuel when going up. When you reach that, you use enough fuel to keep you sustained and happy. So that's why I say winners are fearless. Winners don't let their fears hold them down. In fact, what I like mostly about winners is the fact that, have you realized that each winner had something to run away from? Like for example, when you're a winner, let's say like Iman Gaz. Yes, he lived in a good country, in a good location, sort of, but he didn't have a happy life like the way he believes a happy life is. He had so many goals, and he knew the life he didn't want. So it means he had something he ran away from. And that brings me into the last truth about winners. They have a bigger why. To be honest, I'll put this straight and straightforward the way you have to hear it. Your why is not big enough. That's it. That's the only truth you need to know. Your why is not big enough. The only reason you haven't become a millionaire is either two people. The one who's heading to the millions, the one who's focusing himself on becoming a millionaire and heading there now, and the other one who believes he can become a millionaire but hasn't found a big enough why. You procrastinate because you don't have a why. You lack because you don't have a why. You lose focus because you don't have a why. Your why is not big enough. Why do you want to become rich? Why do you want to become successful? Why do you want to win? Why are you even watching this video? That just shows you have a purpose, but your why is not big enough. You need to create a better why. In fact, you need to remind yourself of your why at least 5 times a day. After a month, if it still makes sense, maybe your why is good enough. But if you're still procrastinating, you have a shitty why. A stupid why. Not that stupid, but actually a stupid why. You need to create a better why. A why that makes you fear not achieving that goal. Like someone saying, make $1 million this year or lose something you value the most. You need that kind of why. That why that puts like someone is stabbing a stone into your heart. It's like that why that makes you want to achieve your goals with so much effort it feels like you can't even handle it anymore. I'm not saying burn yourself out. You need a couple of breaks, just a few breaks, and you need to lock in more. Don't procrastinate, and don't let yourself down, because if you keep setting New Year resolutions and keep pretending like you're going somewhere, it's going to be 10 years later and you'll be an old person, and you won't even realize where did that time even go. You'll be asking yourself the same questions your parents are asking themselves, the same questions your teachers are asking themselves, the same questions your government is asking the people around it, the people who are being governed, your people. They'll be asking you the same question, because you'll all be losers and no one would even win. You'll start thinking, what if I'm cursed? No, you're not cursed. You're not cursed. And I refuse to believe you're cursed. You just need a big enough why. You need to follow these tips. This is Nexton, and if you enjoyed this video or found it partially or mostly helpful, consider liking, subscribing, and following the growth. I believe in you, and I'm watching from afar.